We welcome you to Houston, Texas. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And Jay, from the land of the space program, we're ready for takeoff.
That's right, and they're letting those threes fly from everywhere on the court. Let's see if this team can win a third championship.
Ready to go here from Toyota Center. Let's gear up for the opening tip. Jay, Golden State, a team with all-stars, future Hall of Famers, and since adding Kevin Durant 2 years ago, a team 1 through 4 that you have to account for every single guy on the floor to start games.
And Ed, when you think about great guards, when you think about Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, what's the glue that keeps them all together? A modern-day big man, a guy like Draymond Green, who could be utilized in a pick-and-pop scenario, can shoot the three, can put the ball down on the ground and create shots for the shooters. He only leads the team in assists, by the way, but his ability to be a Dennis Rodman 3.0 in the defensive end, that's the reason why Golden State could win another championship.
Wow, that was worm-like right there. Curry to Thompson. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Curry. Rebounded by Capella. Gordon with it. Leads a bucket to Westbrook. Off the assist.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Curry to bring it up. He'll run the offense. To Thompson. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Curry's shot won't go. Tucker to Westbrook. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Russell Westbrook trying to cash in on the 3-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Here's Curry with it up top. Looking to make something happen. To Russell. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Westbrook. They work it to Capella. Down low. Clint Capella. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Cauley-Stein powers it through.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Westbrook into the front court. Up 5. And count the basket inside.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Curry to Thompson. The drive right to the basket. Thompson on the drive, but his shot rims out. Harden with it up top. His team up by 7. Capella down low. Clint Capella. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball, and there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Rockets have the ball. Westbrook to Harden. Going to launch beyond the arc, where James Harden, muscle memory, gets it to go. Steve Kerr going to call a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Stepping in for Golden State.
Livingston against the former MVP. Cauley-Stein to Thompson. short jumper won't go down. Tucker tosses. Westbrook. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Thompson to Shaun Livingston. From the painted area, won't go down. Westbrook to the rim. And count the basket.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
To Shaun Livingston. Yes, Klay Thompson. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Had a difficult first quarter. Couldn't really find his rhythm, but you got 3 more left to play.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Always has a chance for Tucker, but not that time. Possession lies with Golden State. Russell to Shaun Livingston. Knocked loose. Livingston guarded by Russell Westbrook. They've got it now. Tucker throws it up. Layup goes down. Well done.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Westbrook across the timeline. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Count the bucket for 2.
The assist from number 34, Shaun Livingston.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That ends the first quarter with the Rockets in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Warriors basketball. Curry. The shot almost.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Curry into the front court. They find themselves down 10. To Alec Burks. Down for Curry. Shot from the lane won't go. Gerald Green lobs it up. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Glenn Robinson at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Free throw good to cap off the 3-point play. That cuts it to a 7-point game. Harden in possession. Minute gone by in this second quarter. Nothing going here on that drive. 4-3. Can't connect. It's no good. Golden State at the controls. Curry. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Harden, 3 for 3 in this first half.
It just seems like one of three things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a three. Pick your poison.
P.J. Tucker sends it away. Out of bounds the call off P.J. Tucker. New blood coming in for both sides.
Subbing in for the Warriors, number 11, Klay Thompson.
Knocked loose. Steph Curry. Harden's on him. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. James Harden. Now the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. To Thompson. Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Harden matched up with the two-time MVP. Shot by Shumpert off the mark. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. James Harden. Can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Green. To Thompson. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Out of bounds the call off Iman Shumpert. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Into the game for Houston, number 0, Russell Westbrook.
Russell. Steph Curry guarded by Russell Westbrook.
Ice. Great.
To Russell. Clint Capella with the block. Terrific hustle. Ball stays in play. 24-second violation. Westbrook gets it in the left corner. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's key.
James Harden trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Harden hits the free throw. It's a three-point play. The Rockets extend their lead. Russell with it up top. They trail by 7. Knocked loose. Glenn Robinson III against Gordon. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
For the Golden State Warriors, number 11, Klay Thompson.
Westbrook goes to the right side from long range, and that's rebounded by Golden State. Curry into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Steph Curry. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Harden. Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Right now, down 7. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
It's Steph at the controls. Nothing going here on that drive. Steph Curry. He's 3 for 7.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Rockets with the lead.
Thanks, Ed. The Rock. All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
It's Golden State basketball.
Screen.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Clint Capella able to recover with the block. And that's going to get out of bounds off of Harden. Thompson knocks it down.
This game comes down to micro adjustments. Either mismatches, ball screens, slipping action on those ball screens, quick fades to threes. It just seems like you're actually finding your rhythm offensively.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Russell into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
The assist from number 0.
Russell with it up top. His guys down by 9. To Thompson. Missed a wide open look. Harden into the front court. He'll run the offense. And scores.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Warriors have the basketball. Russell here against Harden. To Green. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Harden with the basketball. The lead stands at 9. Westbrook, that's off the side of the rim, no good. To Curry. For 3, and Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA. Hits the 3.
Well, easy difference there. In the first half, the offense allowed the defense to settle into their half-court sets defensively, and that's why the shots were all contested. But now, since they picked up the pace of the game, they're getting a lot more action out of transition threes.
Clint Capella. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Curry to Green. The whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Tucker, that's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
D'Angelo Russell. And the rebound comes down to the Rockets. Harden, pass to the rim. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Steph Curry against Westbrook. To Green. P.J. Tucker, huge block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Steph Curry. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Westbrook to Harden. Here's a chance from long range. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Runner here won't go down. Capella to Harden. It goes down.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Substitutions, Golden State.
Livingston, guarded by the former Dookie. To Thompson, fires the 3, and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
Oh, okay. I don't see any more phantom screens like I did in the first half. I actually see people being hit, which opens up three-point shooters to operate off those screens. It's all coming together.
Livingston to bring it up. The deficit now up to 5. Add 2 points to the board.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Harden to Rivers. Beyond the arc for 3. Defense was ready. Tough shot for Austin Rivers. Livingston across the timeline. His guys down 3. To Rivers. Willie Cauley-Stein sends it away. And a chance coming up at the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
First try, no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. Kenneth Faried with a piece.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Lets it fly from long range. Offensive rebound. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Livingston to bring it up. Shot clock off as they search for something to narrow the deficit. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
The assist from number 11, Klay Thompson.
That's the end of the period with the Rockets in front. It's the Rockets in control of the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. And that halftime lead, it was cut down in the third.
And just because the numbers on the scoreboard say that you're winning doesn't mean that the feeling on the court implies that. This team is gaining momentum. If you don't do something to gain your momentum back, they're going to come back and win this game.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Trailing by 4. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Steph Curry against Clint Capella. It's rebounded by Gordon. Harden in possession. Lead is 2. Rises for the slam.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Curry with the basketball. Down 4. Too good to leave that wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits.
And your big is the one making that happen. Every time he's involved in a PNR, he's slipping it, forcing that guy from the weak side to come down and help. Quick skip passes equal threes in the bank.
Harden with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Westbrook to Harden. Fires the 3, and James Harden, well defended, still gets it to go down. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Houston with the basketball. Deep left corner. Harden. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Oh, whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Entering the game for Golden State, number 23.
Steph Curry, guarded by Russell Westbrook. And a nice finish at the rim. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit it.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Doesn't have the touch, no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Harden, defended by Draymond Green. And scores. Nice footwork to get around the defender.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Warriors have the basketball. To Curry. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Not that time. He missed it. To Westbrook. Tucker. Scores from the post. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining. Time to shuffle things up. Russell. Short jumper stays out.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Russell into the front court. The deficit is 6. To Curry. Knocked loose. Rockets have the steal.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Possession lies with Golden State. Steph Curry against Tucker. To Thompson. Clint Capella pins it. 4th this contest.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To P.J. Tucker. Almost unlucky bounce. Curry to bring it up. Now down 6. That's usually one that he'll knock down. The follow won't go either. Westbrook sets him up. Had a chance, but it's no good. Steph Curry sizing up Eric Gordon. Trying to cash in. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Nets the call. And he doesn't like it. But the result from the referee, 3 shots coming. James Harden is going to get 3 shots here. Hasn't missed yet. Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. Curry buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Warriors basketball. Russell with a shot, no good. Capella. That misses with 3 seconds left. It's the Rockets who are victorious as they win this one by 4. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.